Section 8.1.RA-3. Suppose that a simple random sample of n is equal to 22 individuals is obtained from a population that is skewed right, with a mean of 48 and a standard deviation of 11. In Part A, it says that the shape of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is approximately normal. Is this true or false? Well, regardless of the shape of the underlying population, the sampling distribution of the sample mean becomes approximately normal as the sample size n increases. One rule of thumb is that if the distribution of the population is unknown or not normal, then the sampling distribution of the sample mean is approximately normal if the sample size is greater than or equal to 30. The given sample size is n is equal to 22. So we're going to use this in a rule above to determine whether the shape of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is approximately normal. Well, the answer is false. Because you can see here that the sample size is not greater than or equal to 30, and we can see that it's skewed right. Okay, now in Part B, it says the mean of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is equal to the mean of the underlying population mean, regardless of the sample size. So we want to know is what is the sample mean? Well, the sample mean is therefore the following. So if we know that the population mean is 48, then therefore the mean, or the mean of the sample mean, is also going to equal 48. So therefore there is our answer for Part B. Now for Part C, it says the standard deviation of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is the following formula, regardless of the sample. So we want to be able to find, okay, the sample mean. So sample standard deviation. So we want to find the population standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So from the beginning part up here, we know that the standard deviation for the population is 11. And we know that the sample size is 22. So to find the standard deviation of the sample, we're going to take the population standard deviation and divide that by the square root of the sample. So therefore, this is the exact solution. If we wanted to find the answer using the calculator, we would take the value of 11 and divide that by the square root of 22. So that would give us the following standard deviation. So we would get 2.34520, and we round that 7 to an 8, and that would be the standard deviation.